down anymore. Well, don't you let nothing.
Please don't stop the dancing. Carry on. Morning, everyone, and welcome to Liverpool. And welcome to the first Your Party conference. We made it, didn't we? I knew we would. I didn't doubt it for a minute. I'm not here only as an independent councillor. I'm here as a nurse. I'm here as a trade unionist, a mum of 3, and a gay woman. And on that note, please join me in welcoming Jeremy Corbyn.
I introduce myself, Jeremy Corbyn, political activist from Islington North. So I want to say, first of all, a big thank you to Lucy for the introduction she's just given. And a big thank you also. Children growing up in overcrowded homes, people sleeping on the street, people bearing the brunt of racist attacks across the country. The insult. Today is the International Day of Solidarity for the Palestinian people. Let's express now here today in Liverpool our solidarity with the people of Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. I looked very hard in all the libraries I could find for a handbook on the establishment of a political party. There isn't one. I've had enough of top-down parties. I spent a lifetime in the Labour Party, mostly fighting Labour Party bureaucracy. I don't want to repeat that in your party. I don't want to repeat that experience. We are here in Liverpool with a huge responsibility on our shoulders.
The return of the sausages.
This is our opportunity and our time. We are going to seize it with both hands, build that party, build that society, and campaign forevermore for real socialism and real social justice. Thank you very much.
Can I ask all members of the press in the room to kindly leave, and we will begin the first formal session of conference for participants only. Can all members of the press now leave the room? Thank you.
Good morning all. My name is Jennifer Forbes and I will be the chair of this morning's session. Welcome to the first formal session of your party's founding conference. In this hall, we will work together towards the common goals that I know we all share. I'm pleased to announce that voting is now open for the party name. Some of you may have seen the choice of 4 options is available: Your Party, Our Party, For the Many, and Popular Alliance.
Good morning, comrades. So I'm Andrew Jordan and I will be chairing the Standing Orders Committee for this conference. The desire today for us to have a healthy, robust and challenging debates across conference, but again, to repeat, please the comrades to act respectfully and show the very best of our movement.
We will not be taking any points of order from the floor. Everyone that would like to raise a point of order, you are more than welcome to leave this room. Steward, we've just made very clear in the standing orders.
Read them and understand them.
There will be no points of order raised from the floor. Conference, we do not welcome this disruption. Steward, could you please kindly remove the from the front if you'd like to go and raise your... When people are speaking, I will ask you to speak in line with the standing orders. It will remain comradely, and if not, you will also be asked to move away from the microphone and or leave the hall. So debate one will be, your party should explicitly signal it is a socialist party, yes or no?
Comrades, I was once a young socialist.
Sorry, could you
I'm
say your
now
name and where
quite
you're
an old
from?
socialist. I'll die a socialist. Rage, rage, rage. I won't go quietly into the night.
Could I have the first speaker against? And if you could introduce your name when you begin speaking, thank you. If you could introduce yourself before you begin speaking, thank you.
Hello, my name's Mick Billy Gibson and I'm a non-binary person. Give it up for the trans people, everybody! Thank you, comrades. As a trans comrade, as a disabled comrade, as a mad comrade, and a neurodivergent comrade, I have always struggled throughout my entire life. Thank you.
Can we be clear that it's a speaking that's speaking against to come to the podium next? Someone that would like to remove the word socialism from the statement? Is there someone else then that should be ready to speak?
Hello, my name is Sheila.
Good day, mate.
We don't have the time or the energy for anything that does not add value. No labels.
Thank you. If I could just ask participants to refrain from heckling when people are speaking, I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Is there anybody in this room that is not a socialist? Okay. Do we represent every voter in this country? No. That's all I've got to say, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so we're going to move on to debate number 2, which says, your party should explicitly signal that the working class is at the heart of the social alliance it seeks to build.
I would like to remove working class from society. Many people will agree with me on that motion. And so as not to waste any more time, I do.
Thank you.
I'm Adam Gilman. I'm from Popular and Limehouse, and I'm both a Your Party and a Socialist Party member. I'm speaking in favour of keeping working class in the political statement. If we take working class out of that, what does that say to the working class communities? We can't have that.
Hello, my name is Charlie and my pronouns are they, them. So I would like to make 2 specific points against why I don't necessarily think that we should have the specific phrasing of the working class and only the working class. As a disabled person, whilst I am able to work, often the idea of work is associated with being able-bodied and neurotypical. There are a whole lot of us who are not that type of person.
Hello, my name is Susanna and I come from the South Devon constituency. I think using the terms working class and socialist will put people off voting for us in an area like mine.
Hello, conference. My name is Stephen Wood and it's an honour to be addressing you today. I've travelled up from South Devon. If you work for a living, you are working class. This is a party for the working class. All the working class.
Okay, so on debate 3, your party should be a mass party rooted in the broadest possible social alliance, yes or no?
Hi there, conference. My name is Erin from Glasgow. When this party started, it included 2 MPs who were openly transphobic, one of whom was a landlord. This party preaches unity and equality for its working class members.
I'm sorry, I need to stop you there for calling them transphobic from the rostrum. Can you please stick to the motion?
Two members who allegedly expressed transphobic views. We're leftists. We like to infight. I urge you to vote against this motion.
Can I remind people to keep to respectful discourse at the rostrum? Thank you.
It boils down to this, comrades. The broadest possible social alliance includes landlords. Disgraceful.
Lots of great contributions being made on both sides of this debate, but if we can keep the subject on the debate, that would be great. Thank you.
John Woods, and my pronouns are he, him. We can build an army. We've got an army here, working class fighters who are anti-imperialist, anti-Zionist, pro-trans. Another world is possible, comrades. Let's build a movement. Let's build a party. Solidarity.
My name's Steve Ryan. I'm from Merseyside. I'm also living on the Wirral. On the issue of why I'm opposing this amendment, that we need a broad social alliance. Well, what does that mean? What does that mean? Alliance with who? I don't want to align with liberals. Working with the trade unions.
Okay, thank you, comrade. Time's finished. Thank you. Okay, I'd like to thank everyone for their constructive interventions in this debate and your participation in the hall. It's been wonderful to hear so many views shared well.
My name is Laura Smith. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm ever so slightly nervous. The Labour Party, when I was in it, never let me anywhere near something like this. In this session, we are going to hear the introduction to the constitutional document, followed by a debate on the roadmap amendments that have been submitted. Let me see if this mic is working. It is. So we have two options. Hello, those at the back. I promise I'm not going to ignore you. If you shout at me, I can't hear, and then my eyesight and everything just goes. I have ADHD. It's amazing I even turned up here on time. So bear with me, please. In fact, I need to swap my glasses. Oops. That's really funny. So, not me, I'm not really funny. It was the fact I just said whoops, which is something that my mum says, and I always sort of tease her about. So we need 3 people speaking for option A. Can you put your hands up? Okay, as a lady stood up with glasses and red hair. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to refer to anybody by their sex. I'm remembering that now. Somebody stood over with red hair and glasses. And person with the green highlighter.
Good afternoon, conference. My name's Laura Brogan. I'm here from Southport Community Independence. Comrades, I want to begin by recognising the serious insincerity of the discussions that took place in the member assemblies. Comrades, this moment requires clarity. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, conference, you are being ever so slightly naughty. I did ask for 3 speakers for option A and 3 for option B, and we have 5 who have come up for option B and only 1 who has come up for option A. Oh, is my microphone working? Marvellous.
Thank you. Conference, Ali Haydor.
Sorry, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, perfect. Sorry.
Take 2.
I did give you a little clap on the basis that I interrupted you, and my partner would definitely say I do that quite often. So apologies for that.
I joined your party like all you did. In the summer, inspired. I built it. I paid my direct debit. You know what happened to me yesterday at 4 p.m? Email telling me I was expelled. No discussion collectively here. I have come because I don't accept that. We've heard the Greens might be allowed in. Why not the Socialist Worker Party? Racism and fascism. We're not an electoral party. We want to be part of building this historic opportunity for a new left in this country that we desperately need.
Conference, come back to me. Come back together. That was a very lively debate. So, is it up on the board? It is. Wow, things are working. This is marvellous. Gentlemen at the front row here. That's it, perfect. I'm coming to the back, but I do want a woman, please. People at the back, I promise I will help you out later, but I just can't see if you're male, female. It's difficult. I've got 3, so now sit down. You know, when you have ADHD, it's really difficult with directions. So shouting to your left or 9 o'clock is quite hard. First speaker, please, for option A. And mine is a very large glass of wine at the bar. That is option A for Laura Smith.
Let's not do
this party what the Labour Party did to militants. Thanks, comrades.
Option B, please. Can you just clarify that you are option B? And please, let's not have any heckling.
Hello, my name's James Knight. I'm a member of the OrgCom of the Islington Your Party branch. So, comrades, we were told that this roadmap amendment emerged from the Democratic Assemblies. In feedback I heard from other groups, they wanted a party of the whole left. And in assemblies where voting took place, they voted in favour of a party of the whole left.
Speaker.
Let's be clear. The assemblies did not ask for a half measure where the CEC approves whatever set of groups happen to align with their interests.
I don't think you're speaking for option B.
I'm speaking against option A. I'm speaking against option A. I don't think we should support option A.
Speaker, I am going to let you finish, but honestly, conference, we will never get through this business if you are not clear. It's not fair for the people accessing at home who are trying to follow.
We've had this version of the amendment forced on us and been denied debate on alternative amendments in support of a fully inclusive party of the left based on the lie that this was the democratic will of the assemblies. And we know why they want this. We saw it yesterday. They want to be able to conduct witch hunts and arbitrary expulsions. They want a weapon in the factional struggles among the leadership.
I don't think you're talking about option B, so I'm going to have to ask.
Which have been ruining this party from day one.
We're going to have to cut the mic. We have to keep order. Conference has to keep order. Thank you. I would like a speaker for option B, no dual membership. My large glass of wine is turning into a bottle.
I'm Steve West. My pronouns are he, him. I am speaking in favour of option A, which is dual membership. And just to be absolutely clear, dual membership, we have some different ideas, but we work together in movements that we are in. We work together in Palestine movements, we work together in Stop the War. I'm on the steering committee of Stop the War in Scotland. And by the way, I am a member of the Socialist Workers' Party. I haven't been expelled. I don't expect to be expelled.
Conference. I'm not only going to be drinking too much, my hair is going to go grey. So we have had 3 speakers for option A. So now we need an option B because we believe in fair debate, don't we, conference? Option B speaker. And if you are not an option B speaker and you are an option A speaker in disguise, the mic will be cut and we will stay here until very late until we make this debate fair and balanced.
Hello, comrades. My name is Kika Pai and I'm based in Cambridge. Capitalism is bad and socialism is good. Now we have your party. Say goodbye to a divided, splintered left and say hello to joining together as diverse, passionate, socialist individuals to save this country from fascism.
Time. No booing, conference. If you behave badly and are unkind, there will be consequences.
Hello, comrades. Dominic from Croydon. There may come a time when we need to form alliance with people, but we can't, from day one, fling the door open to every sect when we don't even know what we stand for ourselves. And I cannot believe how short some people's memories are that we have the Socialist Workers' Party coming up here acting whiter than white. We know what they did. We know what they did, comrades. They covered up a rape. They covered up a rape and they expelled people for bringing that to attention. That's the kind of culture that they bring in. How dare they? How dare they?
How dare you? We do not want any fights or arguments. Let's calm it down.
We've talked a lot about the toxic politics of the Labour Party, but I tell you, there's some toxic politics
We
in
are
these
going to have to
sects.
turn the mic off.
Thank you, comrades.
Going to have to turn the mic off. Oh, conference. Dear, dear, dear. We must be respectful in this room. If you are not, the mic will get cut. And with that, we're going to move on to Amendment 3. Oh, I just saw myself on big screen. That wasn't nice. So Amendment 3 is branches, clause 3D. I am going to take one speaker on each to begin. Let's go for the back. Back and female is preferable, but I honestly can't see. Okay, I just want to apologize. I do sometimes get words wrong. I'm not meaning to cause any offense.
Stuart Hill, North Tyneside, Community Independence. It's my normal voice, I'm afraid.
Sorry, conference. Can I just please make really clear that nobody in this room is trying to upset anybody? You do not need to shout and heckle at them.
I'll say it again a bit more quietly. Stuart Hill.
We need you to move forward. We can't get it right.
Right. The North East region covers the wilds of Northumberland, where there's enormous difficulties, virtually no public transport, and hardly any internet to allow you to have Zoom meetings. And we should take into account the more rural areas. I hope people vote for option A. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ellis, so I'm going to be speaking on behalf of option C. Dobby is free. I think I've said everything I can on that. Thank you.
Please, no, I'm not purposely leaving anyone out. If I could invite you all to Christmas dinner, I would.
Hello, my name is Lawrence and I'm from London. So anyone else from London? Hello. I'm going to say something which is rather controversial, and it's that we are at war. Our war is not one of conquest. We come in defense of ourselves, our homes, our future. That is what we stand here for. And we have no time for division. And that is why we need to organize at a regional level. The farmer, they are just as much a worker as the office worker, the factory worker, the miner. They are all workers, and we need to organize them. And if we have no people in these rural villages, we will organize no one. And this is a once-in-a-generation opportunity, and I know that I've not seen very many of them because I am in a new generation. Lovely to see all of you young in spirit people. You're all wonderful. Don't worry. We'll all get there someday, and I'm sure you'll see us when we do. When we want to awake a nation with 50,000 people, we will not do it in the small villages with 3. We will do it with an army from the cities. Terribly sorry to all of my friends in the rural communities. I assure you, I mean no disrespect. We want to help, but to allow us to help, you will have to allow us to work with you on the regional level. Thank you.
I'm here to talk on behalf of option A about keeping funding inside our branches and not allowing the top to dictate the bottom what to do. I say that we need to get the money that is held up by the central party and get it distributed out rightfully to the local branches as much as is possible. Because we have diversity, we have disabled people, we have transgender people, we have people of color. Do we have all that diversity up at the top? Do we have that yet? No, we don't. This is a bottom-up party. This is my party. This is your party. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Right, we are going to move on to Amendment 5. Has it put it up? I can't see. I've got the wrong glasses on. Marvellous. First of all, I've forgotten to say, when you're using the microphone up here, just avoid sort of slamming your hand just for noise. I recommend the finger point as an alternative. I know it's difficult.
Hi, I'm Elaine from Whitstable in Reform country, and I would have spoken in another debate, but I'm disabled, and some people that could run faster jumped up and took the spot and then surrounded and argued and bullied. So I didn't get to speak in that debate, so hopefully I can be heard in this one. Let me tell you just very quickly what's happening in our area. Every town but ours is flagged. Every weekend we have to run around and go to fight not Reform people, they're there, but actual fascists on the back of Reform organising in our area. They're threatening to march on woke Whitstable. And it's everyone in this room who lives at the sharp end of an undemocratic society, who fears what will happen when the ICE raids begin here in Nigel Farage's Britain. Please let me go home and tell them that the disabled exclusion that's been going on today and making us angry and shout is ending.
Okay, I am looking for an... What am I looking for? An A? An A? An A.
Hello, I go by Aku. I use they, them pronouns.
I love you, chicken.
We should absolutely be organizing locally. We should be electing people based on the discussions and the debates that we have with people in rooms or online for disabled comrades.
Thank you very much. We are going to move to an individual amendment. Ooh. Ooh. Gonna crack up at the end. Yeah.
This is the right height for me. Right, so my name is Kim Taylor. I use she, they pronouns, and I am from Birmingham. And I also want to say that I am a proud disabled gender fluid lesbian, recovering alcoholic, domestic abuse survivor, and sexual violence survivor. And I always like to state that not everyone from South Birmingham is a flag shagger. I have a way with words. Palestinian rights, one state solution, none of, basically free Palestine, free Congo, free Sudan, free Kashmir. In the words of Kneecap, Chucky Island!
Hello. Good afternoon, family. My name's Carl. I'm a socialist. I work in education, about 40 grand a year. I live on that. I don't say to my students, oh, well, I can't afford to put petrol in my car. Could you afford to give me some money? David Lammy, I looked up to David Lammy. The first thing he did as foreign secretary was go to Israel. That tells your story to me. You don't need to take gifts to represent me. Thank you very much.
I am now going to start the debate for your party, for what this party, your party, is going to be called. This is what we have to move on to, and it is on the agenda. Please don't shout at me. I can't hear you properly, and it's fairly distressing. It is just to give, I know that people have voted on it, but it's to give people the chance to talk about it because we have a bit of extra time. This is what we have to do. The people at home have an agenda, and this is what has been set. Can I have stewards, please? I'm just doing what I have been asked to do as chair. Please be respectful.
Hello, can you hear me from here? All right, I'm speaking in favour of your party. None of the names are brilliant. My final reason for calling it your party is because it doesn't actually feel much like my party when unilateral decisions and witch hunts and exclusions are being made. So I wanted to make that point. So I'd like it to be my party, but we'll settle for your party. Thank you.
My name's Claire. I'm from Dartford, your party. I want to speak for the name Our Party, not because I think it's a particularly good name, but because I think this should be our party. We've been given 4 options, none of which were particularly popular as far as I could see. There were amendments that were submitted, which people on this conference floor wanted debated. Amendments which have been silenced because they call into question an unelected clique who have been doing damage to this party. Earlier, we heard discussion about the potential damage, the Red Scare of left-wing groups, of the people who have been on the streets, building front.
Which name we're up to. So if you...
We're up to Popular
Alliance. Perfect.
Hi, everyone. My name is Maya. I'm from London. The way I see it, I don't think your party is a permanent name. I see it as a name that we can mobilize behind right now, but I don't see it as a name that we can use forever. Because also, first of all, why would you have the word party in a party name? That's another question. I quite like Popular Alliance because there are many Popular Alliances all across Europe that promote left-wing politics and promote, you know, keeping people safe who actually need to be protected. And for that reason, I support Popular Alliance, and I hope that you guys do too. Thank you. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I was just getting a little bit of love, and I absolutely am taking chair's privilege to take it. Don't care how arrogant that sounds.
My name is Becky. I'm from...
You've enjoyed it as much as me. Don't pretend.
You may say I'm a dreamer.
Where are you going now? Where do you live now?
But I'm not the only one. I hope someday